Hi, and welcome to Market Conversations. Just want to do a quick video on FRC, First Republic Bank. Today it was down 15%. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 6 months daily charts. So this stock was once trading above $100 and it sold off 80% in the last 10 trading sessions because of a fear of a bank run. And then we saw the collapse of Silicon Bank as well as Signature Bank. So those two companies, those two stocks are currently halted from trading. A quick look at Silicon Valley Bank. Stock has been halted for almost 2 weeks now. Again, this stock was trading above $200, went down to $100. So you can see that the price is $106. That was Thursday's closing price, and then $39. That's when the price actually halted. So we can see from this 6 months daily chart that it hit a low of 1152. This was back on March 20th. And there was some really bad news that came out today. Take a look here. This was at 1:56 p.m. Fitch Ratings late Wednesday downgraded First Republic Bank's debt rating 3 notches following a downgrade last week. Fitch downgraded the bank's issuer default rating to B from BB. The downgrade comes after a group of banks injected $30 billion of liquidity into the bank. While the injection created necessary headroom from a liquidity perspective, the bank's new funding profile is relatively costly and is viewed as a primary ratings constraint. Fitch estimates that due to the higher cost of funds, FRC is currently operating at a net loss that is not sustainable over the longer term, absent a balance sheet restructuring. Furthermore, to the extent that FRC is required to repay the $30 million at the end of its term, it will have to raise liquidity by selling assets. Definitely keep that in mind when you're planning to hold this long term. This is great if you're trying to scalp, but that could also be very dangerous because I tried doing that with SIVB the day when it got halted, and I'm down $6,000 because that money is completely gone. There's an article on 4 reasons to buy. So it says here as a summary, the sharp decline in the regional banking sector presents a prime opportunity to buy regional bank shares cheaply, but only for investors who can handle the strong price volatility. I don't think many depositors will take money out of the bank due to the extra liquidity boost. FactSet provides insight into the risk exposure of 10 regional banks. First, we were cleaning out strong from this analysis. JP Morgan came out with analysis that showed us the dramatic results of SVB's financial CET1 capital ratio. The CET1 capital ratio for First Republic is expected to be strong at 6%. First Republic's risk management is favorable because the bank does not invest in exotic derivatives, does not invest in junk bonds, does not issue credit cards or auto loans, and has no negative repayment loans. Invest what you can afford to lose. And if you take a look at these options, so people are buying call options, they're buying puts, they're selling options. Look at the implied volatility. It is over 600%. So when the implied volatility is this high, you want to be selling puts because you want to be able to receive the premium. So for example, we have a 8 strike. You can receive $50 buying puts or buying call. Currently overpriced. You can see that $14.50 call option is $4. And these are going to expire on Friday. And people are buying these, or are either buying calls or buying puts. So we have the 10 strike puts, 35,000 volume traded today, and then we also see the 5 strike, 33,000 volume traded. So people are expecting this stock to drop to $5. And then on the call side, we have a lot for the 20 strike, 16,000 volume traded, and we can see that there's weekly options available. So for next week, it's 500% implied volatility. Same thing, we have the 10 strike is very popular, and that's going for $2. Or you can sell a put and receive $2. And then we have the call side, the 20 strike, 3,000 volume traded today, and that's going for $3. So it's very risky. All I can say is invest what you can afford to lose, because you just never know with this a falling knife right now. It went from 120 to 100, then to 80, then to 40, to 20, bounced back up to 35, and then yesterday hit a low of 1152.